family. Once again, it's your DC dude. If you are already subscribing to this channel, then welcome back. However, if you are new to this channel, I recommend that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay in the know about where we're going to go. So to keep the African American parks, monuments, memorials series going, family, today we find ourselves at the African American Civil War Memorial on U Street and Vermont Avenue Northwest. So this memorial and museum recognizes the contributions of the 209,145 members of the United States colored troops who fought bravely during the Civil War. And as the subject of these videos goes, this one is definitely off the beaten path because it is not downtown where the traditional monuments and memorials are in Washington, D.C. It's uptown on U Street and Vermont Avenue, as I mentioned earlier. But because it's in a busy part of town on U Street, it can be easily accessed by metro buses that run up and down U Street. Also on the Green Line at a metro station that is specifically named after the memorial. This memorial was dedicated in July 1998 by the African American Civil War Memorial Freedom Foundation. So the United States colored troops were made up of 175 regiments. So to give you an idea of the size of a regiment, it's about 1,000 men. And so that's a total of about 175,000 men altogether. So this statue is called the Spirit of Freedom, and it was done by a man named Ed Hamilton of Louisville, Kentucky, and completed in 1997. And it's 9 feet tall and made of bronze. And so when I look at this memorial and this statue, the thing that comes to mind is that slavery would not have ended without the Civil War. So the U.S. colored troops was pivotal for the victory to happen. And the United States colored troops were the embodiment of Frederick Douglass's belief that, quote, he who would be free must himself strike the blow. As a matter of fact, 2 of Frederick Douglass's sons fought in the Civil War. One is named Lewis. He fought in the 54th Massachusetts Regiment. And also Charles, who fought for the Massachusetts Union Army as well in the 5th Cavalry. So it came a time when President Lincoln realized he couldn't win the war without the aid of African Americans. After all, it was pretty much their freedom that the Civil War was about. So after the Civil War, African Americans were awarded with 3 amendments. The 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, the 14th Amendment, which makes African American citizens, and the 15th Amendment gave African Americans the right to vote. Prior to the Civil War, there were 3.9 million blacks held as slaves. So the outdoor piece is open, obviously. Of course, you can walk through here. It's called Memorial Plaza, right? Open to the public. But the inside exhibits, apparently, last I heard, were closed until late summer of 2022. Some about over. I mean, what's the day? What's the day? The day is the 15th, family. This video gonna come out way later. So by the time this video come out, if it's not open, then that's a problem. Because it's only 1 more week left in the summertime. I mean, it's only 1 more week, Valley. And it's not even clear to me, and I've never been here before, it's not even clear to me exactly where the entrance is, but I'm assuming it's right here because I went over there on U Street and I couldn't find no such thing. So I'm assuming that it's here and it's being renovated and this is the door because there's some stuff in the window over here related to the United States colored troops and still during the Civil War. So I guess that's it. We're going to move on. And as always, you never know where we're going to end up next. So if you want to ride, just click on subscribe.